welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see exactly when you will get into your next relationship, and we'll see with who will that be and how it will come about as well. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And other than that, pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the blue stone, and we'll be using Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck. For group 2, we have the pink stone, and we'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot. For group 3, we have the white stone, and we will be using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. And for group 4, we have the Yellowstone, and we will be using the Weird World Tarot. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, but we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, if you chose group 1 with the blue stone and Miss Cleo's Tarot Power Deck, this is your reading. Tapping in to see exactly when you will get in a relationship, with who will this be, how it will happen. Spirit, for group 1 with the blue stone, talk to us. Who is this they are getting in a relationship with for group 1? Who is this for group 1? Ooh. So right away, the first card we have that came out for you is Opposites Attract. So I'm getting a strong energy that this person could be your opposite, even like in terms of the zodiac. Like this could be your opposite sign. So say you're a Cancer, this could be a Capricorn as an example, because they're opposites, something like that. But there is definitely an energy of you guys are very different. You could come from different cultures, different backgrounds. You can come from different places in the world. You can speak a different language than each other. Like I said, you know, your zodiacs could be direct opposites, but you guys are very drawn to each other. And this person, they've been checking you out for a while with the Secret Admirer card coming out. They've been thinking about you, watching you, observing you, either online or in the workplace, at school, wherever they see you. Say you come into their business, the place that they work, like they've been checking you out, even collecting little bits of information about you from people that you know or from people that you have in common. There's like an energy of them slowly but surely checking you out, collecting information, that kind of thing. And they've been admiring you. We also have person of interest here. So there's an energy of them being very attracted to you, and you likely being very attracted to them. You've either been manifesting this person, asking spirit to deliver you to this person, or you've been manifesting new love, and this is like the match to what you've been, you know, calling for, yearning for, whatever. But with person of interest, this would definitely be something that this would definitely be someone that you would like to be connected with romantically. Oh, yeah, and there could be some back and forth flirtation going on here. We got tennis match and enjoying the moment. So whenever you come across this person, whenever you connect with this person, there is a lot of attraction there. You guys are both enjoying the moment with each other, very drawn to and attracted to each other. You like being in each other's energy. There's something here about this person making you very comfortable, making you feel safe, and you enjoying the banter that you have with them specifically, because you have banter with other people, you get along with other people, but something about connecting to this person makes you feel like it's better somehow. It's better than talking to your other coworkers. Talking to this person is just, it's just better. Being with this person, it's like you guys just make sense. You get along. It feels really good. You guys have a good back and forth. And that in itself is like a bonus because I don't know, something about the banter, something about the conversation these days just isn't doing it for me, you know? And it's like, it's not that every conversation has to be deep. Not at all. We don't have to talk about deep stuff, but can we like drop the facades and just like connect? No, am I asking for too much? Okay, fine. But we have earth energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person could be an earth sign. Earth energy in itself is very life-giving. It's very active. It's evolutionary. This person seems to kind of give you life. It seems like this person makes you feel excited again. They make you feel happy. They excite you. You like being with them. You like being around them. They may have like, they may be very charismatic. Nice. Yeah, there's a strong energy here. We got life partner at the bottom of the deck. There's a strong energy of this person watching you though. Like we got a second card coming out talking about their observation when it comes to you. We got checking you out. We already had secret admirers, so we knew what was up. We knew that this person was peeping. We knew that they were, you know, trying to get more information about you, really observing you, seeing if you guys like the same things, just kind of collecting information about you. They could be like more shy. That could be the thing, that they're shy or introverted. But it's just like, okay, yeah, this person, they do a whole lot of watching and thinking when it comes to you. But yeah, we have checking you out here. So in yet another card talking about them observing you. That may be their thing. Maybe they like to stare. Maybe they like to stare at you. That could be their personal thing. But we have resonance. So it does seem like you like it. It does seem like you can enjoy this deep adoration that you're receiving from this person. It doesn't seem to bother you maybe in the beginning. Well, for now, it feels like you don't know. So it's like, you know, can't bother you if you're not aware of it. But once you are really back and forth with this person, engaging with this person, we'll see how you handle it. But just know there's someone who likes to stare, likes to observe. Like they're a little neurotic in that way. And then we have shared desires. So I love this. This is like compatibility to the next level, because it's one thing to have like chemistry and charisma. It's one thing to be able to make an impression on someone, but it's a whole other thing to have like real shared desires with someone and genuinely be on the same page. Spirit, can you give us a timeline of their next relationship? We'll see how this relationship will come together as well, where you'll meet, how you'll meet. We'll get all of that. Oh, what the heck? So we got two different cards talking about hours. This is a very thick deck. I want to say this card has this deck has at least 80 cards in it. And there's only like maybe just these two or maybe one more that says hours or has to do with hours, but you got hours and then in the next few hours. So Spirit is giving you some sort of major sign, signal, confirmation in the next few hours. Look out for that. For a small portion of you, perhaps, yes, you could meet this person in the next few hours, especially if you know of someone new being in your energy, or if you're already aware of this person, but they're still in that secret admirer energy. Say you plan to go to the gym or wherever you usually see them, like if that's coming up in the next few hours, sure. But I don't want to say that's everyone, because I don't want to get everyone all excited and then it's like, okay, obviously not everyone's going to meet their person in the next few hours. That's kind of crazy. But I'm definitely getting super soon energy. We got Aries season that came out, which is March 21st to April 19th. So I would say within the next few months here, it's looking like there's a meeting happening. We got 09. The 9th of the month can be significant. This could be a confirmation if you're born in September or on the ninth, of course. 9 could be your favorite number or significant to you in some way. 9 weeks, 9 months. Look out for 999, 909, 919. Those are angel numbers Spirit will use to communicate with you. We have Sunday. Sundays could be significant for you, and that can go right along with the 9 as well. You can meet this person on a Sunday. You could see them on Sundays. And then we have think about it. So I feel like for you, group 1, you guys may be involved in like some sort of law of attraction work. You may be involved in something to do with manifesting. It feels like with think about it, Spirit is kind of saying, it's hinting at something like, did you get a message already? Did Spirit already tell you about something? Is there something or some place you decided not to go, but Spirit kind of told you to go? Are the tickets about to run out for some sort of event Spirit was guiding you to? Like, think about it kind of feels like there's already a message that Spirit has given you in relation to your next relationship. That hasn't been completed. This is also just a good time to set intention. I like to write a letter, but depending on what way you communicate with Spirit, maybe you want to just speak out loud, or maybe you want to do things another way. But this is a good time to write a letter like, Dear Spirit, this is what I'm looking for in terms of a relationship, or this is what I'm ready for. Thank you for my past relationships, for my past lessons, but this is what I want. This is what I need moving forward. This is a good time to set some intention and to communicate with Spirit. We have 11 that came out. We got in the near future and sooner than you expect. So yeah, for you, group 1, the timeline seems to be really, really close up here. So if you're feeling like you're ready, if you've been waiting for your boo to come in, the wait is pretty much over, coming to a close very quickly here. We got August. So to give your, timeline a little bit of wiggle room, I'll say by August. But again, that can be confirmation for some of you. 11 could be confirmation for some of you as well. You may be seeing 1111 or 1101, 1011 as angel numbers. November could be significant in some way when something happened. And then we have August that came out. So, all right, cool. Let's keep going. We shall see how you will meet. How is this coming together? Spirit for group 1 with the blue stone. So how will they meet this person? How is this coming together? Okay, we have the Judgment card here. So there's definitely some sort of call to action. So with that, think about it. Whatever message Spirit is giving you at this time, definitely you want to lean into those messages. You don't want to miss out on any opportunity. That can delay your timeline as well. We got the 4 of Staffs in reverse and the 2 of Cups in reverse. That's kind of a red flag, not going to lie, because these are our marriage cards, our soulmate cards. 2 of Cups, soulmate energy, 4 of Staff, marriage energy. So the fact that these are both showing up in reverse, are you connected or still in a relationship with a F-boy, F-girl, a time waster, a karmic, a twin flame? Are you still feeding into that Delulu life, but with something that really doesn't serve you? Like, that's kind of a red flag here. That's kind of alluding to someone hanging on to something that's really bad for them, or flat out keeping them out of alignment with this connection. It could be, I don't want to say, because, people... We got the 4 of Cups reversed. Yeah, there is some sort of block with your ability, some sort of block to do with your ability to manifest. This connection is coming in very, very soon, but something really makes me feel like you may not be ready for it. But you already know what Spirit has been calling you to do. Like I said, people get so sensitive. I don't want to say what I keep hearing, but it could have something to do with... You know what it is. You know, you've been calling yourself to do it. You've been telling yourself like, man, I really need to, and there hasn't been the follow through. So like, this is the time to really do any and everything that you can to make that happen, whatever spirit has been calling you to do. We got the 3 of coins and the King of Cups. So spirit's like everybody else is in alignment. This could be a person. I offer manifestation candles and custom spell work on my Etsy shop. If there is someone in your life that you cannot get out of your life, I can do a cord cutting and then banish them. Coffin spell, get them out of here. Whatever we need to do. Or if it's a friend that's been leading you in the wrong direction, if it's working through that last bit of like, you know, childhood trauma that's been keeping you self-sabotaging and, you know, stuck in a loop, whatever it is for you, I would definitely say get that together, because this is a block on your end. And I always bring this up, especially in private readings, like do not internalize everything, because a lot of times, you know, we assume like something is on our end, so we just drive ourselves crazy. And this is one of those few times where it's like, yeah, there is definitely a block on, you know, your end. But a lot of times it can be on the other person's end, so you don't want to internalize everything. Group 1, I'm telling you, I really do think you already know what Spirit has been calling you to do. Let me see if I can get where you will meet them. Spirit, where will they meet? We have temptation and storms here. You could end up actually meeting this person during a storm or during like some sort of inconvenient situation, maybe even at a low point in your life, or in a time where you don't feel exactly ready. Because we all have like this idea of what we want to be like when we're in a relationship. Like for me, I would say, okay, I want to be, you know, in this state of mind. I want to have this amount of income coming in so I can be comfortable dating. Like this is what I want it to look like. And you may meet this person when you're kind of out of whack, out of alignment. And that's how it kind of feels now. And with this person coming so soon, it's kind of like you're in the final stretch, but it's not even a stretch. It's a very short period of time that this person is coming. All right, I got some ways. So first we have autopilot here. You may meet this person as you're doing your job. That would make the most sense. You could also meet this person as you're following some sort of routine or habit. This could be like your weekly run to the grocery store. This could be your every other day workout, meeting them at the gym. But autopilot typically talks about meeting someone at work. We also have the passions card that came up. So you can meet this person as you're following your passion, as you're doing something you're passionate about. Say you're passionate about crafting. You can meet this person at the craft store. Say you're passionate about singing. You can meet this person as you're doing karaoke. Say you're passionate just about staying active and going on walks. You can meet this person at your on your daily walk. If you've been called to start a new business, or if you've been called to start like any business, the passion cards also talks about like meeting someone when you're in that rhythm, when you're pursuing something that has to do with what you're passionate about in the moment. This could be going to get supplies for a project you're working on. This could be someone related in the industry that you're breaking into. We also have introspection here, which is giving me strong coffee shop vibes for whatever reason. But it seems like you're meeting this person when you're in autopilot and you're in your own head, kind of in your own world. And then this person just kind of pops up and it's like, oh, this day could turn out to be a lot more than I had previously expected. We have the temptation card. So they're looking real good, okay? If you're seeing them at the gym, they may have a gray sweats, okay? They may have the tight, the tight Under Armour apparel. Looking nice, looking tight, looking right. With temptation. You're going to like the way that they look the first time you see them. And then we have the storms card. So you can meet them as there's a storm, And then, like I said, this could be like during a storm in your life. I was kind of feeling that energy where it's like, oh, you could be meeting this person kind of at an inopportune time as you're going through some sort of storm internally. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 1? We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. So regardless, Spirit doesn't want you to worry. I feel like you guys have just been overwhelmed. And it's just kind of like the last things on the list. You know what Spirit's been calling you to do, but it's kind of like when you have a whole bunch of stuff to do, 10 things on a list. You do the things that are like, okay, kind of easy or don't really bother you too much or that can be done quickly, whatever. You do those things first. But the things that make you really uncomfortable or the things that just aren't things that you want to do, like typically we leave those on the list for a little while and we get to it when we have like a boost of energy or when we feel like we can really do it, when we feel passionate about it, like, okay, let me get this done. And with the 5 of Cups in reverse, Spirit doesn't want you to worry, doesn't want you to experience stress. Spirit like relates to how you feel and honors how you feel. But it's just like, again, that home stretch energy. There is a certain like, you meeting your next relationship is the result of like a whole perfect harmony coming together, just like anyone. You know, when you met your ex or anyone you've dated in the past, you didn't likely know you were going to meet them. You know, so many factors affected you meeting that ex, them choosing that specific place to work or that specific place to go to school or them being placed in that class, whatever, however you met each other, them just so happening to be on the apps at the same time you're on the apps. Like, it's like butterfly effect. So many things go into us having certain experiences, and that's the thing with manifesting. When you manifest, you put yourself in the God seat, you put yourself in the driver's seat, and you say, okay, I'm going to bring this all together. So yeah, it does require a lot of work. So Spirit's like, I don't want you to stress, but Page of Staffs in reverse, this isn't the time, you know, this isn't the time to give up. This is the time to show that grit, to show some teeth and really go get it. That is what I got for you. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the pink stone and the Crystal Visions Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see when exactly you will get in a relationship. With who will this be? How will this come about? Spirit, show us their next relationship for group 2 with the pink stone. Show us their next relationship. We got the Stepping Stone card that came out right away. I'm hearing Gateway, Rainbow Gateway, which is very specific. So this person... Now I'm getting a lot of downloads. I just heard Rainbow Baby. Can't remember what that means. But yeah, I'm getting so many downloads with this person. Like it seems like group 2, you may have been asking for a specific kind of lifestyle or a specific kind of connection, like someone who adds value to your life. That seems to be the main thing. Like, okay, Spirit, listen. I need this person to be someone I could be proud to be connected with. I need them to add value into my life. I can't be the person that is always feeding into other people, adding value into their lives and not getting that reciprocally. I need to know that this person adds value to my life. I need them to be like this, like that, make this kind of money, have this kind of attitude, this kind of character. And this person is the key to that new life. So something about this feels very packed with potential. I feel like both of you are ready. I'm hearing like you're ready. Both of you are ready. Whatever that means for you. It could be for that next level of commitment. Nice. We got mutual connection and divine counterpart. I absolutely love that, especially the mutual connection part, because it's just so rare already to fall in love. But then on top of that, it's even more rare to fall in love at the same time as someone else falls in love with you. And that's what mutual connection is all about to a T. It's about things being mutual and reciprocal. So this person likes you just as much as you like them. And this person gives to the relationship just as much as you give to them. So more of that energy of like, okay, spirit, this is what I need out of a connection. I don't want to just connect with someone anymore. I want to connect with someone and we mutually benefit each other. We have turning heads and non-assuming here. So this could be a grower, not a shower. This could be a connection that kind of slowly but surely grows into something more, because for whatever reason, this person is non-assuming in the beginning. They don't assume that you like them or that you would be interested in them. So maybe you always look like you're on a mission. I just heard you walk fast. Some of you may walk fast, and that may be a very real problem when it comes to people trying to holla. People trying to shoot their shot with you. Like you may be very in and out, very like head down, even like not really making eye contact with people too much. So just be aware of that if that is you, but that's not for everyone. But there is some sort of reason this person is not assuming. I feel like it has a little bit to do with this turning heads energy in and of itself. I feel like this person is not assuming that you like them because you turn heads, because you get so much romantic attention, because a lot of people like you or seem to be interested in you. It's kind of causing a little bit of doubt in this person's mind, and they see the way that people react to you. So say like you work at a coffee shop and this person comes in and they get their order every Friday. They can see the way that the other customers try to flirt with you, try to talk to you. They can see how your other, coworkers handle you. There's something here about this person being able to tell that you get a good amount of attention, or almost that you don't even need them. Like something about it feels unassuming. So maybe they have a little bit of low confidence, honestly, because at a certain point it kind of becomes like a projection. But we have water energy. This person could be a water sign. That would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Water energy in itself is intuitive. It's feminine. But there's so many forms of water energy. Waters can be raging. They could be moving. They can be completely still. They can be clear. They can be murky. They can be cold. They can be warm. So there's many different forms of water energy and many different forms of how water is channeled as an energy. So I feel like this person, something about them, they're just very intense and deep. Intense, deep, and emotional. You really resonate with this person and you feel like it's easy to connect with them, and something about them feels so vulnerable and genuine. It's like when you're connecting with them, you feel like you're talking to a real person, connecting with a real person. It feels like, you know what, this makes sense. This feels good to me. So we have the stepping stone card that we really already talked about, but this person definitely holds the key for sure. They hold the key to what you've been asking for. We have You Get Me, talking about how you guys connect so well and resonate with each other. And then we have Curious here. So this person, I feel like they're going to spend some time observing you before they go all the way, before they really make themselves known. They're going to spend some time kind of like watching you a bit, see how you interact with other people, see what you're all about. So just be aware of that. Spirit, can you give us a timeline for group 2? And then we'll see how you will meet, where you will meet. We'll see what the relationship will be like. We got Cancer season, which is June 21st to July 22nd. So this person could be a summer baby. They could be a Cancer. You could meet this person during Cancer. Look at that. We got Gemini season, which is the season right before Cancer. So it's looking like you're set to meet this person late spring. Gemini season is May 21st to June 20th. And then, like I said, Cancer season starts June 21st. So these are bleeding right into each other. Spirit, can I get a timeline? Nice. It can happen sooner rather than later. We got February that came out. I feel like spring, summer is really going to be the sweet spot for you. We have Thursday that came out as well. So look out for Thursdays. Thursday could be significant for you. I would also look up the planet that rules Thursday and work with that energy when you're manifesting. I can't remember off the top of my head if it's, I'm pretty sure Jupiter is Wednesday. Is Thursday Mercury? Child, don't give me the line because I really don't know off the top of my head. But we have Thursday here. That would be a good planet for you to work with. Just look up on Google, like, okay, what planet rules Thursday? And it'll tell you. The 9th could be significant. You could be seeing 909, 919, different combinations of 9s and 0s and 1s. Like I said, the 9th of the month could be significant, or you could be born on the 9th. This could be a personal confirmation for you. We also got September that came out, which is the 9th month. So that's what I'm saying. It feels like late spring to summer is when you will be with this person. And then we have February kind of letting us know, like, this can happen any day now. It can happen sooner rather than later. And I tell people that all the time, like, Spirit will deliver to you your manifestation typically as soon as it's available, unless you still have something you're supposed to do in order to be in alignment with it and to sustain that manifestation. Spirit's going to give it to you right once it's available. Spirit, what can you tell us about this connection? How is this relationship coming together? Who is this person? Oh, this is Spirit paying you back for things that have been owed to you. We got the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me just tell you, group 2, Spirit is saying, I am very, very proud of you. You did that. You untangled yourself from something that was really difficult. This could be a job that you depended on. This could even be your parents that you depended on. This could be walking away from a culture, walking away from a community. This could be a friend, of course, a relationship would make a lot of sense to come up in a love reading. But 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's the bottom of the deck represents like the underlying energy or the unseen, the things that are happening in the background. And the 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck reversed is Spirit being like, you did that, like you did the work, you untangled yourself from something that was blocking you from all sorts of manifestations. You finally figured out what it was. You really need to take some time to celebrate that in itself. Take some time to treat yourself or acknowledge that. Throw a little celebration for yourself. Get yourself a little cake and, you know, light some candles. Make it moody. Make it vibey. Drink a little something. You know, whatever you like to do. But when you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the 6 of Cups in reverse, there is an energy here that love was supposed to come through a lot sooner for you. So I feel like somewhere along the way, your timeline may have got effed with. I hate to say it, but I am picking up a little, ever so slightly, a little bit of third-party energy for a small group of you. It could have been a third party that some way, somehow ended up messing up things for you or misaligning you. But I do see with the Justice reversed, it wasn't supposed to happen. 9 of Swords, there's something really hard that you recently had to get through, and that is directly aligning you with this. So to be honest, it could have been a time waster. Someone could have come into your life and lied to you about what they were really about, what they were willing to give. Someone could have came into your life and made it seem like they were going to add all this value, or made it seem like they were really ready for a relationship. And it was too late once you realized that they were full of it. We got the 3 of Cups here, so that lets me know you're working with the fates. You're working with destiny. You know, the 3 of Cups is a card of celebration, getting together, good things, happy times, but it's also a card of like the 3 fates that kind of create our outcomes in life. It represents our path, our purpose, what will happen for us. And with the fates being on your side now, it's just such a matter of time. Ace of Pentacles, like your blessing is coming in. So take some time to celebrate. Very valuable relationship coming through. Ooh, we got the 5 of Swords reversed and the 4 of Pentacles. There's also likely going to be old romantic partners coming back into your life. Old friends even coming back into your life. Yeah. trying to balance the scales, trying to make amends. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit is saying that these people don't have very much that they can offer you. Spirit is saying that they're coming back for a reason, and that reason is to benefit. And I don't think that you should let them in, to be honest. Like, it feels like you've done your time. You've done enough. And yeah, Eight of Swords, that's what we had on the bottom of the deck before, reversed. And here it is again, reversed. Eight of Swords reversed, Five of Swords reversed. You've done more than enough for people. Someone's going to come crawling back, crying back, giving you a sob story of what they've gone through. Like I said, this could be an old friend. This could be your family. You definitely had to break free from them for a reason. They were getting you off track or keeping you aligned with crappy love offers, whether that's family and their pressure trying to set you up with someone's crappy son, daughter, or whether that's your friends keeping you in these places that no good person is for a relationship can be found. It could be their own self-limiting beliefs or the hateration within them. But regardless of what it is, like, you separated from that. Like I said, what would make the most sense is if this is like a romantic ex that you've separated from, they're going to be coming back and begging for you. So it's important for you to know that you have this new option, this new person coming through, because when this person comes through, it's going to feel like pressure, you know. You're likely going to want to surrender to them, especially if you feel like you don't have any other options coming. We got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. This person could be manipulative. They could be someone who kind of cries wolf and plays the blame game all the time. But it's like the Emperor in itself is not toxic masculinity. It's masculinity, and that's what you have coming towards you. So it's like this other person, I just feel like they want you under their control again, and I don't feel like they really have anything to offer with that Knight of Pentacles reverse. That's like, you don't have nothing. Spirit, where or how will they meet? We have the key and divine timing. I'm getting a small little message for someone here as well. I've never noticed this before, but that key says fearless. So for one of you or a few of you, you may be called to approach this person first. Okay, listen. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. And if you are called to approach this person first, it'll be very easy. That's the beauty of Spirit kind of calling you to do something. It's something that's available for you to do, and something easy. So like this person, it could be as simple as, oh, I like that watch, or I like that jacket, whatever. Like something very, very simple and easy, and you'll feel called to do it. So it won't even feel like Spirit is like asking some big crazy thing of you. I'm not seeing that for everyone, that Spirit is calling you to approach people first, but I am getting that message for like one or two of you. But we have the key here. So Spirit is giving you like the exact map quest of what is being called of you at this time. So it's in your best interest to try to remain neutral, because if you like have your heart set on, okay, things likely are to happen this way, then you'll end up misaligning yourself. It's so crazy. Like, I stopped going to the gym for the longest time because I felt bad when I would leave, and I couldn't figure out why. And after some deep observation, I'm like, you know what? I feel like I have a good day at the gym when people look at me and they smile, but when people look at me and they're indifferent, or when they seem like something's wrong with their face, I realized I was internalizing that, and I was relating that to my self-value. So I took some time off of the gym. And then I started to realign myself and refocus myself. And I ended up meeting someone at the outside of a Subway. And I was like so disturbed, because I was like, this whole time in my head, I don't know why I just decided, oh, I'm going to meet someone at the gym, or, oh, it's going to happen like this, is going to happen like that. And it literally happened so randomly in passing. And that person ended up being super important to me. And it was like, dang, what the heck? So don't set your mind on things like, oh, I'm going to meet someone here, or it's going to happen this way at this time, because those are preferences at the end of the day. But the way that things are actually going to unfold are yet to be determined until you kind of experience it in the moment. So don't close yourself off to things. So I say all that to say, Spirit may tell you, hey, do this, or hey, go here. and it won't make very much sense, and it doesn't seem like something worth doing because you can't see how that would lead you to what it is that you are manifesting or you want, but you would genuinely be surprised. And it can happen anywhere, anyway. I didn't even freaking eat Subway. I just so happened to be going to Subway for the one time, and I met someone. They talked to me first, obviously, on the outside of a freaking Subway. It was like, what in the world? And I had been feeling bad every day going to the gym because I made up my mind that that's how I was going to meet someone. It's like, just try to be open. We have illusions and mystery here and rejection. So whoever you may be going for may be rejecting you at this time. And I feel like it's because there's a very specific energy that's already in alignment with you. A person that is truly what you've been needing and what you've been asking for. So there's also an element here of spirit kind of showing you the truth of what you have been asking for and what that really looks like in a person. So say you ask for, oh, spirit, I want someone who's successful. Okay, well, spirit's going to put that into your life, but it may not look or, appear how you would assume it to, or how you've related it, in your mind. So just be open. We have confidence and grace. Spirit wants you out here moving with confidence and with grace. Confidence in yourself, grace and patience with yourself and with other people. Walk a little slower. Move a bit more fluid is what I feel with you. Like, Spirit is just like, relax, calm down. Let me take the wheel. With that 3 of Cups, let the fates take the reins and kind of like show you and bring you to what it is you've been asking for. Let us bring it to you instead of having to hustle and go get it and make everything happen all the time. So we have, when there are questions you need assistance with, go inward, sit with yourself, meditate on the question and ask for our help. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. So that's a message from your guides, your spiritual team, your ancestors coming in saying, we're with you. If you need answers to questions, come to us first. It can seem like easier to just kind of spin out, harder to forget, but reach out to us before you freak out. And then we have this one. It says, when a door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. That feels like what we were talking about before, with you maybe having an idea of what your perfect partner looks like and wanting to align yourself with that, but then like really having the perfect partner come through. It says it's closed for a reason. You're being redirected to something far bigger and better. Absolutely. I feel that for you, group 2. It says endings are a part of the cycle of life. Make way for wonderful and new beginnings and opportunities. This is a good time to do some spring cleaning and a reassessment of your friend group, people in your life, things that you consume as well, like content, and get all the stuff that isn't serving you out of the way so that you can open up to the way that things are truly going to happen for you. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the White Stone and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see when exactly you will enter a relationship, who will this be with, how you will get in this relationship, where you will meet them, everything, Spirit, for group 3. Group 3 with the White Stone, please show us their next relationship. Who is their next relationship? So the first 2 cards we got that came out for you, we got Divine Counterpart and Shared Desires. And I'm hearing someone's guide say, this is the manifestation, this is the manifestation. So it seems like you may have been waiting for this for quite a while. You may have been waiting for your divine counterpart. That may even be like a very similar to what you've been asking spirit for whenever you connect with your guides or manifest whatever it is that you do, prayer, whatever. It seems like you've been looking for your person, right? Like your divine counterpart, the person that's for you. And not just that, but this person that you have shared desires with. So it's one thing to be in a relationship and you have a very strong like emotional resonance. It's another thing to be in a relationship and your desires match up. Meaning what you want out of this life is also very similar and in alignment to what this person wants from their life. So there's a higher level of compatibility. There's a strong level of partnership because it's like we're working together towards goals that we both support. Like if you've ever tried to plan a trip with someone, you know what it's like when someone doesn't really want to go to that destination because they're not getting their deposits in on time. They're not responding in the group chats. They're not holding their weight. They're not doing their part. They're not giving you very much information. Even just trying to make like plans to go to the movies or something small with someone, you can tell when they ain't really about that. I just saw 222 on the camera. So with this person, you know you have genuine shared desires with this person by the way they are so engaged and involved with those plans. And it's one thing to get someone to agree to go in a certain direction with you. It's another thing when they want it themselves. So they're investing even without your prompting or supporting or anything. They're just investing in that because that is what they want. So I do see that here. That will be absolutely lovely. Ugh, as if it couldn't get any better. We got the committed card. So Spirit is just being so clear with this one. Like this is a committed relationship. Which, yeah, sure, that's the topic of the day. But, you know, we can hope, we can look for it. But we don't always get the, we don't always get what we want. Sometimes it's foolishness. And with you, group 3, this is a fully committed relationship. So that kind of makes me wonder, like, why did Spirit have to highlight that? Have you been roped into what you thought was a relationship, but it wasn't really a relationship, and then you didn't find out until later on? Did someone try to, get you wrapped up in a technicality? Well, technically, I never asked you out, or technically, we never made it official, or da-da-da-da-da. Like, because it's like, oh, Spirit is really highlighting that this is a committed relationship. Oh, we have expected. So yeah, this is something you have been looking for. Also, you may have been connecting with this person in a different way. Like the hands are almost touching. That could be you guys in the dream space. That could be you guys in each other's energy. You could be feeling each other. This could be someone that you've been in the same place with at the same time, and you will freakily find that out. Once you guys, kind of get talking and whatnot and learn more about what the other person has been up to as you both have been single. Like you guys may have, like, just say for an example, you're talking to this person and you're, 3 dates in, and it's like, oh, do you want to hang out this Sunday? And they're like, oh, well, I actually go to church every Sunday. And you're like, oh, me too. What church? You guys find out you've been going to the same church service, but they sit on the bottom and you sit on the balcony. Like something like that, for an example. Like you guys could be in each other's energy physically or in the dream space. You could feel this coming in intuitively. You could be receiving a bunch of signs and signals that there's a significant relationship that's really close by. Something like that. Spirit for group 3. Ooh, that's very interesting. We have non-assuming that came out. So for whatever reason, when you first connect with this person, when you first meet this person, you don't assume that you guys are going to be in a romantic relationship, or this is vice versa. Like, it's not that you get friend vibes from this person, but whatever way that you meet them, or, in the beginning, you're not looking like, it just kind of feels like you're not thinking very much of it. That may be your state of mind, though, honestly. Especially with this being long awaited, I feel. Finally, the manifestation is coming. Like I said, I was hearing someone's guide, like, this is the manifestation, this is the manifestation. So that could be why. Honestly, that may have been the better way to do it, like for your own mental well-being, to just kind of detach. I just saw 555 on the camera. Okay, let's get the timeline, and then we'll see where and how you're meeting your next partner. Spirit, for group 3, can you please show us for group 3 when this relationship will come about? We have number 19, we have number 11. You may be seeing combinations of 1s and 9s as angel numbers, or 1111 combinations with 1s as well. The 19th of the month will likely be significant for you. The 11th of the month will be significant for you as well. We have don't wait that has just come out. So if Spirit has told you to do some sort of manifestation or get something done, even outsourcing it, reaching it out to someone else, if you're not witchy yourself, I offer custom spell work and manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. I can always help you with this. But if Spirit has been kind of telling you, hey, get on something, do this, definitely do that now. With don't wait here, this is like Spirit saying, okay, we can no longer hesitate on this thing that I called you to do. So it could even be something like more that really just kind of puts you in the right mind space to date, that makes you feel good, like getting into a new health routine, or, you know, getting just a couple new items. I like, me, as time goes on, I'm really getting into classic pieces. Like, I like things that look timeless. I like plain colors, white, black. Listen, I know, but it's something just so classy and just gorgeous about a simple white top, some mom jeans, whether black or blue, okay, some nice shoes, some nice flats, gold earrings, gold accents, what? And then hair and a sleek, what? Something about that is just undefeated. But that's me personally. The masculines out there are like, can't relate. Listen, you know, you got that fit that is just like, it's just aces, baby. That's how I feel about classic pieces. So anyways, I'm getting on a rant, getting on a side quest, but we have don't wait here. So whatever that is, definitely lean into that. Let me try to get some more information about the timeline. Nice. We got very soon. So yeah, that's why Spirit is like, listen, do not wait. Do not wait on this. Whatever I've been calling you to do, or whatever you've been feeling like you want to do personally, do it, do it, do it. Because the last thing you want to do is finally have this relationship you've been waiting for manifest, and you're self-sabotaging and completely fumbling because you're not confident, because you haven't kept up on your health routine or whatever you said you were going to do. Or, you know, the last thing you want to happen is this relationship to finally come through, and now it's a third party situation because you still with that karmic that love to fight, you know. And it's like, listen, we're not sabotaging, we are making it easy for Spirit. We are leaning into what Spirit is telling us. We got the hours card here. Very, very soon, I'm going to give this some leeway. I'm going to say Spirit will likely give you some major sign, signal, or direction within the next few hours or by the end of the day. So look out for that. Whatever it is Spirit is calling you to do, Spirit will give you a personal reminder by the end of the day of what that is, if you truly don't know. But most of you probably already know, because it's something that Spirit has been calling you to do, or something that you have been calling yourself to do and wanting to do. So with hours and very soon, this is likely to come in significantly sooner rather than later. It feels like it's already here, really. So you can meet this person tomorrow. You can meet this person today. I would say within the next few months, you'll meet them, just to give it a little leeway. But the energy I get is like Spirit saying, we got to get a move on here. One of these flipped over. Ooh, we got patience is needed. So some of you are kind of over this process, and some of you haven't wanted to lean into what Spirit is telling you to do. Oop, I just bumped the camera. Some of you are wanting to lean into what Spirit has been telling you to do because you almost don't feel like it's coming. So I feel like this manifestation, this relationship is showing up in a way that you, to a degree, wouldn't approve of. It's like, okay, I wanted this months ago, and now it's finally here, and I'm supposed to be excited about it. Listen, get excited. It's finally here. Okay, we can't control everything. But for you, it's definitely coming in sooner rather than later. But I feel like because you've already had to wait for it, it's kind of creating a little bit of self-sabotaging tendencies. Like, okay, I shouldn't have to do anything more because I've already invested a whole lot. I just saw 1101 on the camera. Spirit for group 3. Trying to set some intention, but the cards keep flying out before I can. Can you tell us where, when, how? When and how? Is this relationship coming in? You guys, there is someone in your energy that is kind of blocking this. Dang, we got the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It could be that last little bit of healing, or it could be like forgiving your parents, because with all of this coming out, it seems like generational, or it seems like a big thing. You may need to get away from your family. You may need to separate from the opinion of your family, of your community, of whoever, friends. There is an imposter among you. Group 3, it really feels like you have a fake friend or a family member that's been leading you in the wrong direction. Like someone in your energy or something that you're doing that is keeping you out of alignment. It could be a connection to a romantic partner, of course. But it feels big. It feels like something that would genuinely be hard to let go of, like a relationship with a family member. Like, you know, this is family. They've been here through thick and thin. But we got the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Sun in reverse. Like that spirit kind of saying there is a big cycle that was supposed to end a long time ago, or a cycle that we've been working on closing for years. And I do feel that it's closing out for you, but it wouldn't come up unless it was significant. So there is something blocking you. You can always do like some unblocking work, some road opening work on yourself. Like I always say, on my Etsy shop, I have manifestation candles and whatnot. But this is a good time to really do that. You probably already know what this is as well, and you can intuitively just kind of take it out. But it just seems like you're never going to win them over, you know? So say this is family that wants you to we used church earlier as an example. Let's use it again. Say there's a family member, or your entire family is like super dead set against you marrying someone within the church, marrying someone within the religion that you were raised in, as an example. It's like they can't get over it. They can't get over it. They won't get over it. They're not working through it. They're just stuck on it, stuck on that idea that this is who you need to be with. And you keep trying to please them. Okay, let me sing for the church. Let me do this for them. Let me do that for them. Just using church as an example. It could be anything. Let me show up for them. Let me provide for them. Let me, you know, give them a couple of dollars when they need it. But it's like, it's always like they want something more, or it's never enough. There's always more, you know, that they're expecting of you and you to do, and they're never fully accepting. So it's like, you know, not going to lie, there's a big cycle or a big something that spirit is calling you to finally let go of. And it's been holding you back like a ball and chain. 8 of Wands in reverse, blocking manifestation. That's specifically an energy of blocking ideas though. So maybe you had a business you wanted to start before, but you didn't get any support from family, or they like immediately kind of told you not to do it, or some way, somehow kind of blocked you from it. We got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Spirit is calling you to de-invest from something or someone that has been holding you back. And I really do feel like you know intuitively what that is already. Anything else on that, Spirit? Yeah, we got the Death card reversed here. There's like an energy of these people having a hard time letting you go. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You may be singing 1010 as an angel number as well. But stick a fork in it. 10 of Swords, it's absolutely done. Death card in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's like we can no longer co-create together. We're no longer a good fit, no longer a good match. We don't have anything that we can benefit each other anymore. Or one person is really, really up, really receiving a lot of abundance and luck and, you know, benefits from being connected, whereas the other party isn't. Spirit, can you show me how they will meet them? Where will they meet them? We got the endings card. You may end up meeting this person right as you're ending that relationship we were just talking about. This person, you may meet them the same day you cut off your family, the same day you cut off that karmic, the same day you cut off that friend. Whatever it is, the same day you do that big inner healing and purging, or the next day, the same week. Very, very quickly. You meeting this person is very closely connected to this ending, and I feel like Spirit's just like, we can't do this again and again and again, or we step into something before we're ready. Let's do this the right way this time. If you've been seeing 1, 2, 3, 4 as an angel number, Spirit is saying like everything in steps, everything in divine timing, everything in the right way. So whenever you start seeing that, yeah, not gonna lie, it can be a little bit of a challenge. It can be a confirmation that what you're doing, what you have been investing is leading you to where you want to go, but it can also be kind of like this call to remind you, like not a call to action necessarily, but definitely a divine reminder of Spirit being like, everything in perfect order. Okay, I know you've been asking for this and you want this, but there's a certain way we have to go about this, because I'm not going to put you in another connection just for it to be ruined by your ex. That's okay, not worth Spirit's like, I'm not doing that anymore. I want to connect you with someone when you are ready, when they're ready, when both of you are ready and willing and open at the right time. So yeah, this is the time to get it out the mud. Not gonna lie, we got the success card at the bottom of the deck. Nice. And I'm also noticing on the success card how she's kind of like got these stage lights behind her. So you guys could end up experiencing some sort of fame or notoriety for a talent that you have as well in the near future. But this is the time where we're getting it out the mud. We got mud and challenges, and then this just magically manifests. So I feel like this person is going to approach you first. I feel like it's going to be very easy. Wherever they see you is wherever they'll approach you. They don't have any issue with that. They're going to make it happen, period, point blank. Because as much as I try to get, okay, where are they going to meet? Where are they going to meet? Where are they going to meet? Spirit just keeps diverting me back to, this is what they need to do. So honestly, for you, group 3, you may already know that. You may already know that you don't have to go get this yourself. You don't have to approach nobody. You may even have pretty privilege where people always come up to you. It's just about getting this person or thing, this generational curse, whatever, this generational trauma healed or out of your life, so that you're in alignment with it. And then you will literally be able to connect with this person like this. No holds up, no weights, no nothing. And I've seen it before where Spirit will literally like divert your attention elsewhere. You could be in the same place at the same time as someone you're meant to be with romantically, but Spirit will cause something to happen. Oh, a waitress drops a plate. So as you're passing each other, both of you are looking in the same direction, so you don't make eye contact with each other. Soon freaky things like that happen where it's like, these people have been in the same place 3 times, 4 times, and never seen each other at the same time. And then soon as they're ready, soon as the energy is right, they meet. And it's just magic. So it's like, we got the dreams card here. You may see this person in the dream space. That may be the way that Spirit delivers a message to you as well. But that's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Yellowstone and the Weird World Tarot, this is your reading, tapping to see. When exactly will you get into a relationship? With who? Who are you getting into this relationship with? And how will this happen? Where will you meet them? How will you meet them? We'll get all the details. Don't you worry, this is a safe space. Spirit for group 4 with the Yellowstone. Please show us who they are getting in a relationship with. Who is this for group 4? How we getting into a relationship? Okay, I'm like, okay, the cards are a little quiet. First card we got out for you is meant to be, and this is a wife and groom, or a bride and groom. So for you, perhaps the reason things were a little quiet is because, yeah, the wait has been a bit long. Maybe because you've been aligning yourself with something more serious. You may kind of be past the point where you just kind of want to date and have something temporary, or, you know, be with someone that makes sense for now but not for later. You may be going for the gusto. You may be really working to align yourself with someone who is long-term partner material, like forever partner material. So it looks like marriage is on the table for you, group 4, with your next relationship. This is someone you will likely marry. If not, you will marry. Marriage will definitely be on the table, though. Nice. We got shared desires, and that's what you love to see. Like, you need to see this. And I love how they're looking at a house as well with shared desires. So you may be wanting to homestead. You may be wanting to start your next phase in life where you're not only getting in a relationship with someone long term, if not forever, but where when you really have shared desires with that person, like, okay, we both want to own a home, or we both want to live in the city, whatever your idea of a perfect reality is. Home ownership isn't everyone's dream. But if yours is, if you would just absolutely love to decorate your home according to you, to have your own space, to have your own kingdom, and that's been a goal of yours for a while, I do see you getting that. I do see you getting your own kingdom, your own home, and, you know, kind of creating a life with this person that you have these shared desires with. Now, we also have making space here. So if this person is already a homeowner, they are making space for you. They're making space in their life for you in general, like mind, body, and soul. Physically, they're making space for you. They're clearing out a drawer, part of their closet, etc., making it easy and comfortable for you to be in their life, to be in their space, to be, you know, taken care of. But of course, emotionally as well, like making space for you. They have time for you. It doesn't feel like pulling teeth to get a date set up. It's like they're on top of it. They're initiating it. Before the date even ends, they're already planning the next date. And that's a huge green flag. When people already know at the end of the date, okay, specifically masculines, okay? Because when they want something, they go get it. When they start planning the next day at the end of the current date, that is a huge green flag. That is something you really want to see. Really good sign. When they're trying to lock it down like that, and they already know that they're invested, and they're trying to further invest and keep your attention, very great sign. Oh my God. That's the first time. You know what? Surprisingly, this is the first time I got anything about any group having multiple options today. Which just goes to show Spirit is really speaking, because there's a few cards in this deck that have to do with like multiple people potentially being an option for you. And we have all sorts of creatures that did show up, group 4. So you may have done something to work on your magnetism, and just know it's definitely working. It's attracting this partner, but also all sorts of creatures. Okay, so just be mindful of that, because that's a part that no one really talks about. Like when you're manifesting, how other things start to come. Like even when you're manifesting love, you may have a boost in money that comes up. You may have a boost in opportunity that comes up. Whenever you're manifesting something, you're really amplifying yourself and your own energy and your own magnetism. So any and everything else that you are in alignment with, you will also become a magnet for. And that's what manifestation is. It's amplifying your energy strong enough to attract what it is that you do want to come towards you. So just know that if you're doing a lot of magnetism work, if you're doing a lot of dark, you know, feminine, dark masculine work that really works on attraction and getting people's attention, yeah, it's working. And it is attracting this big soul connection. We got soul connection here. It is attracting this marriage opportunity for sure, but it's also attracting some other creatures. Okay, so hopefully, you know, no one comes in and bombards the reading. And even if they do, I'll stick to what we're looking for. But just know there's other people in your energy. We have the soul connection. So it's like you're attracting someone who you have a soul connection with. You're attracting someone who you have a very deep bond, resonance, and connection with. But again, when you make yourself super magnetic, yeah, you open yourself up to a bunch of other people and energies as well. Okay, nice. Your angels, your guides are looking out for you as well. We got the helping hand card, which usually talks about like angelic guidance. I'm feeling a strong energy of a past loved one though. Obviously that won't be for everyone. I feel like maybe for one or two of you, but their energy is coming in super, super strong. And it does feel like a masculine energy that you may not have even been that close to. So this could be a past like uncle, a brother that was quite a bit older than you, a cousin, but they're definitely watching over you. That's a message for like really one of you. But they're giving you a helping hand here. So if they were known for being like really charismatic or loud or something like that, for whatever reason, they just feel it to help you with this, or they've been appointed to help you with this. So they're protecting you at this time. You may even sense their energy when something funny happens, like say something happens, someone tries to talk to you romantically and they just start stuttering over their words, tripping over themselves, they embarrass themselves, and then they crash out. You may start to feel like this energy of this past loved one, like they're laughing with you, or like, oh no, I know they had a hand on that, because that's some stuff that they would laugh at. That's some stuff that would happen that they would like, you know, something like that. So that's a very specific message, not for everyone, but helping hand talks about you receiving help, period. So regardless of where it's coming from, group 4, you do have someone who deeply cares about you in the astral, in the beyond, someone in the sky, an angel. We have building interest and stepping stone. So this is a relationship where you're going to get all that juicy flirtation and dating energy. You know, I feel like you don't get that as much these days, like where people really want to date. It's like they just want to Netflix and chill, or they just want to get it popping, or da-da-da-da-da, mess with your mind, be on some BS. But I love that we're getting building interest, because that lets me know you're going to feel every bit of the incline of this connection. You're really going to get to sit and savor it. It's going to feel really good. Spirit, for group 4, can we get a timeline? With the stepping stone, I also feel that there's some help coming in, like there may be one major thing that you feel like is blocking you, or that you feel has been in the way of you being able to make a romantic connection or get into this connection. And there is a helping hand coming through with a stepping stone. So that is some way, somehow going to be removed from your path as an obstacle. Whatever that is that's been holding you back, or whatever it is that's been too big for you to kind of like bring in by yourself. Spirit, can I get a timeline for group 4? We have divine timing is at play as the very first card that came out for you. And I was feeling that super strong with the first card that came out from the first deck with meant to be. Yeah, it felt like you had been manifesting something very specific. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Spirit is saying this could come in at any moment now, like quite literally. We got the minutes card that came up. I got 2 cards that came out. I think it was for group 2 talking about hours. Like, okay, hours came up from the, you know, time deck, and I was like, ooh, a few hours, that's crazy. And then there's group 4 who gets minutes. So when this comes through, Spirit is saying like there's no holdup. This could come through at any time. This person is very close to you. You guys are likely just missing each other, like in terms of meeting each other and seeing each other. You've probably already been in the same space at the same time as this person before. And it's just about a matter of time for you guys to actually connect and to notice each other and to be with each other. We did have building interest, so perhaps you just kind of meet this person in an unconventional place. Like I saw someone posted a reel the other day and it was talking about like the no approach zones, and one of them they said was the gym, and I did not know that. I did not know that the gym was like off limits to approach people, but I guess that's a thing. I mean, no, it makes total sense. Like, who wants to be bothered at the gym? But also, if you are open to romance, you probably wouldn't mind. So it's just interesting how you can see how other people see things versus like how you may see them. So say you met this person, or you'll meet this person through or at the gym. That could be, you know, what's causing this to be like a building interest kind of thing versus a like right away we're just started, you know, kind of thing because of the place you meet them. It could even be like, oh, we work together in a professional environment, or I meet you at your job, or vice versa. You meet me as I'm working, so you don't want to like, you know, come into my workplace and make it weird. So it could be a thing like that. But then we have June. So I would say by June, by spring, nice. Oh, and I was just saying that. So we got June, and then we got Gemini season, which is May 21st to June 20th. So it's looking like this is coming in. June is going to be very significant, but I try not to focus on time so much nowadays anyways, because it's so easy to just hyperfixate on time. It'll come in divine timing, of course, but it's looking like sooner rather than later. We did get Speedy that came out for you, and we got in the next few months. So this is happening for you quite quickly. I don't see that you're going to have to wait too much longer for this. This is coming through pretty quick. And like I said, we got the minutes card. So that's a very much so like sooner rather than later energy. As soon as spirit can get you in the same place at the same time, boom, it's done. It's a wrap. We got 11. You can meet this person on the 11th. You could be born in November, 11/11, or combinations of ones, zeros. Could be significant for you. And then we got number 3 and we got number 4. So you could meet this person on the 3rd of the month, on the 4th of the month. This could manifest within 3 months, within 4 months for you. You could be born in March or April, which would be the 3rd or 4th month. These could also be angel numbers you're seeing: 303, 404, 414, 1111. All right, let's keep going. Spirit for group 4. So when, well, we already know when. How will they meet? How will they meet? Where will they meet? How is this relationship coming about? Ooh, we got the Queen of Wands. So this person is meeting you when you're in a really empowered state. You look really good. And I'm just noticing the super black, like the super dark cat that she has near her right here with these orange eyes. So it seems like you may even have like a totem animal that looks out for you. It could be like a black cat, or you could resonate with black cats. Hecate could be on your mind. She's represented by the 3 dogs or black cats as well. But it seems like you have like this super strong magnetism and power right now. Queen of Wands, it feels very intense. Queen of Wands, that's, you know, fire sign energy, Aries energy. She is that bee. She knows herself. She is confident. And that's all about manifesting as well. So you could be in your witchy bag. You could be in your manifestation bag. You could be alchemizing right now. Wow, we got the 6 of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, I'm going to hand this right into your lap. Literally, Queen of Wands, you're empowered, you're looking good, you're feeling good. And 6 of Pentacles, this person will likely approach you first. This person will likely make it very clear to you of their romantic intention. I don't see you having to work for this like at all. Seems very easy. Yeah, we have, oh my goodness, true pair energy. We got the King and Queen of Wands. You love to see it. And they're both showing up upright. You love to see it. You love to see the true pairs show up and show out. So you are very much so compatible with this person. They're really going to match your energy. And when they're showing up as a true pair, that means in relation to how you will meet, that they're approaching you in a way that you can respond very, very well to. So you may be someone who likes grand gestures. If you are, they're going to do that. Or say you're someone who's the opposite, like, no, don't make a scene. Keep it low key. I don't want other people seeing me talking to someone romantically. I don't like people knowing my business like that. I don't like being put on the spot. This person is going to slide in so perfectly for you. And Six of Pentacles, they're going to have something to offer you on the first time that they speak to you. So it's not just like, hey, can I get your number? It's like, I want to take you on a date. This person could even offer you a candy bar, a gift, flowers, something, just when they're talking to you for the first time. Like, ooh. Especially with the building interest card that came out before. That lets me know that this person has likely been watching you or observing you before they actually take things to the next level, before they actually like, okay, this is my offer, this is what I'm doing. They've been building interest and watching you a bit, so would not be surprised if they came in first time with something for you. We have the High Priestess, so you can feel them intuitively. You can feel this coming, especially with the timeline being so like right now with the minutes card that came up for you within the next few months. With this relationship manifesting in the very near future, you may already be receiving signs, signals, dreams, feelings. There's this quote that says the universe speaks to you in your most fluent language. So if your most fluent language is clairvoyance, that's how Spirit's going to deliver to you the message. Or if your most fluent language is songs, that's how Spirit is going to communicate to you, you know. So look out for that. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. So there's no confusion or heavy-heartedness with this connection. It's very simple, very easy. And this person is making things very easy for you. Like this feels like a person who knows what they want and they're just making it happen. And I just love that. I love that action-oriented energy. I love that energy of this person like really going for it. We got the Page of Pentacles, which wanted to come out before. So that's an energy of like a nice little gesture, like a candy bar, you know, or like something small, but like a gift, like it's customary, and you may need that. Like you could be someone who's like, okay, listen, it may sound petty, but I need them to open the doors for me. I need them to be chivalrous with it. Like I need them to offer me the small little gift the first time that they, you know, come to get me. I need that. And you will get that. We got the King of Swords here. So this person is a good communicator. Also, they likely have their own business or they're really stable in their life at this time. They have a lot of stability. They have the ability to make their own schedule, or King of Swords, they have a lot of time freedom. This is a good communicator as well. Someone who has the ability to give you the life that you deserve and the life that you need. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Thank goodness. An end to indecisiveness. An end to the era where people don't really take care of you. We got the Tower card and the Five of Pentacles. So there are some L's or an L that you had to take recently, a loss. And that is being recouped some way, somehow through this relationship. Things are being made right through this relationship. And we got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. You love to see it. The end of indecisiveness with the Ace of Cups. You're finally getting your happily ever after. You're finally getting what you deserve, Ace of Cups. And I feel like this person is going to take you off the market and put you somewhere in a position where you're very comfortable and secure. That is what I have for you, Group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that is what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.